championship meet is really, we walk in and that's kind of when everything counts. So everyone's really pumped, adrenaline's running, and I think the biggest thing is what we've talked to the girls about is when we get there, like points, it's 0-0. Like no one has scored, everyone's on even playing field, and Coach always talks about how like the first day is the biggest thing, and we just all need to make it to finals. And so I think as long as we do that and we keep our heads on straight and focused, you know, we have the ability on the team to do great things.
Really comes down to the rivalry meet, you know, us versus the Rock, I believe, and I believe that East Stroudsburg has a really strong team as well. So it could turn into anybody's game, I think. The Rock's up on us a little bit on paper. They've done a really nice job over the last year or so here to rebuild and reload. And I think our women are up to the challenge to have a really good meet. You know, they have a lot of upperclassmen who know how to win, and they're going to have to teach the freshmen that attitude at day one is really, really important. But it's going to be anybody's game this weekend. So I'm really excited to see what we bring out there. We've done our very best as a coaching staff to prepare the women. The weather has been a challenge. There's no doubt about it. But we're not going to make any excuses. We're pretty healthy going into the meet. So we're just going to go in there and give it our very best, and we're going to stand shoulder to shoulder and see what we can do.
Over the past month, we honestly haven't been in competition mode at meets. It's more like training through. So this weekend is most likely where you're going to see everything come out. We're really going to have everything put together and going to be rest up for this week.
Yeah, and our coach times our training really well, so we peak at the right time, which a lot of other PSAC schools, sometimes that's not always the case, and we always tend to have our best performances during PSACs.
This is going to be one of those years where it's going to take a team effort. Somebody who is not on paper, who is not a factor on paper, and things of that nature is going to have to step up for us. There has to be somebody's going to have to come out of the crowd and be like, okay, I need to have the meet of my life. Those that are at the, you know, our strong point getters, former conference championships that we have, champions on the team, they're going to have to get the job done. But these people that are the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, that's what's going to win this championship for us if we have a chance. It's going to be a true team effort. It's going to be, oh, where did that person come from? I mean, because I'll tell you what, the Rock is strong. They did a great job. I knew they wouldn't stay down for long. They're a great program. John Papa is a legend. And I'm really excited to once again be, you know, going with a great rivalry against those guys. They're awesome, but I think that we've still got a great chance. I think they've got a ton of fight in them, and I think they're ready.
I think a lot of us are pretty focused on this meet, and we know, especially for the girls, that it's going to be a really tough battle. And we've had team meetings, and we've really come together these last few weeks, and we're all really excited about it and have confidence that we'll be able to pull out the win.
And we know not to take it just a day by day. We know to take it event by event because anything can happen.
We're just going to go into the meet with everything we have. And what happens, happens. That's what I told the women. You know, we're not going to hold back. We're not going to be like, oh, let's see what happens. You know, we're going in and we're going to go all out. And if it's enough to win, great. And if it's not, we are going to put the very best effort we can on the track.
It's almost weird looking at it. We've never lost. And we don't know what it feels like to lose, and we don't want to.
Definitely don't want to be the seniors that go out to lose, that's for sure. So, yeah, we're excited and we're pumped, and we definitely have our eyes set on that championship.